Welcome to Cavan Online Radio with me, Patsy. Patsy's Pick and Mix.
Go on, give us the one your father got 6 months for.
Come on, Emo. Come on. Days past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green, sat down in a booth at a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. He said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. For him they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter said the soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart. It might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down by the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. For him they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter said a soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, won't you bow your heads for a list of local Vietnam vets? Crying all alone under the stand was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one name read, and nobody really cared but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. For him they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter said a soldier's coming home.
Well, I went along to McGinnity's bar in Cavan on New Year's Day, and I was talking to Peter McGinnity about the history of the bar, and then there was a bit of crack and a few sing-alongs, and the beer was flowing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Peter tell us, McGinnity's. Is it McGinnity's or McGinnity's? Now tell us. Now.
That's been kind of a thorn in our toe. We are McGinnitys.
McGinnity's.
But everybody in Cavan calls us McGinnitys.
Yeah, McGinnity's bar, yeah.
Way back when I was a kid at 6-year-old, way back going to the brothers' school, they used to call me McGinnity's goat. Which didn't please me. They wanted someone to run after them. All I had to do was call me McGinnity's coat, and I was away after them like a house on fire. But we learned then in down the years to pass no remarks for McGinnity or McGinnity's coat or McGinnity. Whatever they called us, we'd answer to, you know.
Yeah.
We came here in 1946, and it was John Moore's before that, a wee pub up in the corner here.
Right.
And we were very lucky insofar as that was 1946. In 1947, they started building St. Phelan's Place.
Oh.
Remember that? It was done direct by direct labour, which meant there was an awful lot of men, local men,
Employed
building on the site.
Yeah.
And at that time, Malone's or the Rossa didn't exist.
Right.
It was a guest house and a grocery shop.
Oh.
So the handiest pub and the nearest place to them boys who got paid on a Friday or something, I think it was a Saturday at that time, I can't remember, right? But the nearest pub was us.
Right.
So they came down there to have their pint, but mostly to change their checks, their council checks. So we paid by the council. So our business established from that, and that was a great start for us in town. We were brand new into town and didn't know how it was going to go. Now, I was only a kid, a 6-year-old at that time.
Yeah.
So that went on there, and of course at that time the horse fair is right down there at the bus office.
Yes.
And the pig fair was here in College Street.
So
you had
the horse fair.
the horse fair, the pig fair, and the sucker fair. The sucker fair was on every second Tuesday, and that was up there in the same place. They came in with the bonhams and the sucklings, and they were sold at that one. So I went from place to space. Cavan was good to us.
Yeah.
I was very happy in Cavan.
Was it always this big?
Oh, no. Originally we came to this little pub in the corner you see over there.
Yeah.
Next door to us there was a family of Heslins.
Right.
3 old lady maidens and a bachelor.
Ah.
They were quite aged at that time, so they were there. And my father's ambition was to sometime get it. So, yeah, we got it. Now, this was part of Heslins where you're sitting right here now.
Right.
At that time, Heslins, I'm giving you a history of the whole thing.
You are.
You mightn't even need
no,
this, but giving you a history of it at the time, we came here. Heslins, it had been a wee grocery sweet shop.
My phone was going off. I'll turn this off for good.
Yeah, so it was a little grocery shop but beside us there sold cigarettes and sweets, and they're dottery old ladies. They didn't do very much business, but eventually my father bought it for their day. Benny died.
Right.
That was the man. He died first. He used to sell bread around the town, and he died out of an Aston cart.
Oh.
He had one of them big Bailey boxes of things that the bread used to come in, and he had that sitting in the yoke, and he'd go down town to the free shops and sell bread to them. So they lived here and had enough to survive on, and we kept them here for as long as they lived, and they lived for a long time. Now, before they had it, they used to keep guests in it, you bankers in it. They were kind of snobbish, you know. Paddy Heston, that you remember up here in came to town here, Paddy Heston. Paddy Heston, so had been grand-aunts second to Paddy. Paddy thought he'd be in for the kid. That come from the British Army. Yeah. And that's a lovely fella, great fella. But there was a pair Elmores that came up from Lisburn. They were big fishmongers there.
Right.
So they came up and started licking into them. Anyway, they got whatever they had, but didn't very much in the end. Anyway, we had bought the place, so I don't know what was left from that. And they progressed through there, and they eventually died off, and we had to bury them, and that was done. And then we took over and we advanced it. By the way, this was called the Temperance Hotel before the Hessens owned it.
Oh, it was a hotel.
It's called an hotel, the Temperance Hotel.
Oh.
So the wee badminton playing place down in the shed down the room, down the place. But before them, it was the RIC barracks back in 1863 and 64. It was an RIC barracks.
Oh.
Those two cells
Down.
down here on the stairs. Show them maybe to you.
Yeah.
We have the beer cellar down there. Was where the two cells were.
Oh.
So there was a barracks there from RIC. I don't know when it became the. I haven't gone into. I never bothered going into see when it became when the RIC left it and went down to. It probably wasn't 21 or 22 when the whole changes came
about. Yeah.
So they went down into the farm gardens, as you remember them there at the farm gardens. But up until that time, this was the RIC barracks.
Oh. I didn't know that.
No, we didn't know, but we did know it as soon as we walked in and saw the cells and all that there, and then Hessens told us about it. And we found a lot of old stuff. I found out letters behind fireplaces at the time written by girlfriends to RIC men and all that sort of stuff. But God knows we never thought the value of them.
You just got rid of them.
Just got bloody rid of them. Along with a lot of other old stuff that we'd had that came during the war. During the war time, that when we came here, even just following the war, it was scarce. But we trudged on between the fairs and the market days and the railway men and boys up on Phil's place. We got off to a good start and carried on in life. And then we bought this place, revamped the whole place on a number of occasions on the way down through. Then we bought McGurk's next to it, where we had the travel agency.
Oh, that was in McGurk's.
That was Big Tom McGurk. He was a bricklayer. He helped to build the cathedral.
Oh.
No. He'd be related to the O'Riordan's up here. They'd be related to him.
Yeah.
And Noel Smith, that used to live out at... No point going into them, you probably would. You're not from here, you wouldn't know them. But they were all part of that scene. And we trudged on from there. We got a great time now. In the 60s came, we opened up the extension here, and we did up downstairs. We pulled out all the walls and that sort of thing, and made beer cellar.
Yeah.
In the 60s, we had a great one in the beer cellar down there. We used to have, you've heard of the C60s.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they started their career down there. And
yeah.
It used to be some tremendous nights. Also upstairs, we were big supporters at that time of the soccer club.
Ah, yeah.
Then they used to have their Sunday night draws and that down here in the upper bar, and we'd have bands in there, you know.
Yeah.
Bands. Who the hell were there? At that time, I can't just think of them all now. I know one famous pair we had was Shonny McManus. I heard tell about Shonny McManus doing his performance with McCusker. Bill McCusker had that piano that's sitting there used to be up at the top of the lounge.
Oh.
Bill McCusker came in and he would play on that, and when the place would get packed, someone would go up to tell Shonny, things is busy up in McGinnitys tonight, it'd be a good night to time to
have his things on.
And of course, he'd take off up the street and he'd get into his Italian type singing. And they took the place down with the old ladies up around there, the Maggie Clarks and the Miss Mary Farleys and all them, and their husbands and their grandchildren. Most of them were nearly widows at that time. But they knew how to enjoy themselves there, so that was the Saturday nights. We kept that going for years and years. And it did us well. Anything we got, we ploughed into it, you know. Basically at the same time, we just kept going and worked away. And up above there's a few apartments up there. But then we have a good local clientele of fellas. As you saw there the other night, you can nearly name them all yourself.
I did, yeah. It was a good sing-along, wasn't it?
Yes, it's a great sing-along. Yeah. Get into it, try to start them and get them going, and they take the piss in me some of the time. Get a bit too long in the tooth and trying to forget some of the verses here and there, but it's right along. We have fun. It's a good fun bar.
It is a good
nice
fun bar. So
warm type bar.
It
lends itself to that sort of thing very well, you know.
Yeah, when people come visiting,
Yes.
It's a place to come.
Yeah, it is. It's a place to come to where you can have just sit down and enjoy yourself.